So, you're ambitious. You've got dreams that keep you up at night, visions of success, freedom, and a life that looks nothing like the one you're living right now. You want it all and more. But here's the twist. Despite all your goals, you're stuck. Not because you don't know what to do. In fact, you know exactly what needs to be done. But you don't do it. You keep putting it off. Days pass, then weeks, and suddenly months vanish into thin air. Deep down, there's a quiet voice whispering, "You're wasting your potential." That whisper turns into guilt, and eventually, guilt turns into numbness. You stop fighting. You call it your personality. Maybe I'm just lazy. Then comes the new year, a fresh start. Motivation surges through you. This time, it'll be different, you tell yourself. And for a little while, it is. You start strong. The grind begins. But slowly, something familiar creeps in. You start skipping one task, then another. You scroll a little longer, sleep in a little later. You convince yourself it's temporary, but it's not. Before you realize it, you're trapped in the exact same loop again. That's when you ask yourself the big question, why am I like this? Why do I keep sabotaging myself? You look for answers. Videos tell you to delete social media, block distractions, wake up at 5 a.m. Some of it works, for a day, maybe even a week, but then you fall back. Not because your motivation is broken, but because these hacks don't fix the real problem. The problem isn't laziness, it's inertia. You see, in physics, inertia means an object at rest stays at rest, and an object in motion stays in motion, unless something moves it. Now think about your goals. The hardest part isn't the grind, it's the start, that initial push, the mental energy to go from stillness to action. That's the wall you keep hitting. Not because you're weak, but because the wall is real. But here's the breakthrough. What if the wall isn't as big as you think? What if all you needed was the tiniest nudge? That's how you beat inertia. You lower the stakes. Instead of saying, I need to write this whole report, say, I'll just write one sentence. Instead of, I have to clean the whole room, try, I'll clean for the next 2 minutes. That's it. No pressure, just a small push. Because once you start, something changes. 1 sentence becomes 5. 2 minutes becomes 20. The same force that held you back now pulls you forward. That's momentum. And the best part? This isn't just for work or school. You can apply this everywhere. Your side hustle, your health, your relationships. Don't wait for motivation. Create motion. Because motion leads to more motion, always. So next time you feel stuck, don't aim to climb the mountain. Just take one step. As Martin Luther King Jr. said, you don't have to see the whole staircase. Just take the first step. That first step doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be real. And once you take it, you'll realize you were never lazy. You were just frozen.